everybody, welcome to Tangle Break. Today we're going to be doing this tile using the Fragment G-1 and the Reticula RD-1. We're going to do the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I'm thankful for the time we're able to take a break from our day to relax and draw. And the supplies that we're going to use are a black Micron 01 pen, a Tortillon, a Zentangle Pencil, and a 3.5-inch tile. So let's get started. Grab your pen and your tile, and step number 2 is corner dots. Okay, step number 3 is the border. Step number 4 is going to be the string, and since we're doing fragments, we're going to make a grid. It's also called a reticula, and the one we're going to do today is RD1, so it's a little bit different than what we do a lot of the time, so we'll just start here. Go to the halfway part and bring it down. Go halfway and bring it down. Go to the halfway of this section and bring it down. And so now this is where it's going to be different than our normal grids. We're going to go to the right side of the line and aura it, bringing it down. Go to the right hand side of this one and bring it down. And the right hand side of this one and bring it down. Now turn your tile. And what we're going to do is a little bit different, so just hang in here. We're going to divide 2 of the rows one way and 2 of the rows a different way. So come down the middle, stop, and skip a row, and then do that one, and stop. And so just like we would divide this in half, so then go half, skip, half. Okay, here this one, half, skip, and half. Okay, now we're going to alternate the other 2 rows. So we're going to half of that. So half of that box right there, you put a line, and then we're going to go under and down. It almost looks like a brick design. Half of that, come down, half of that. Okay, so look up here. So we're going to do half of that one, which makes a half a box on the end, and half of that would make half a box on the end. And we'll make the fragment half on those ends. So half of that box, bring it down, and half of this box, bring it down. So you have, it reminds me of a brick pattern. Okay? So now the fragment is G1. That was the Reticula RD1. Now this is the Fragment G1. And all we do is put it in each fragment, each box. So arch from corner to corner, arch from corner to corner, arch from corner to corner. Okay. Then we're going to draw an orb in the middle, touching all 4 sides. And then we're going to go back and aura on our arches. We'll fill in the arch with ink. And that's it. It gets very relaxing. If you want to turn your tile, go right ahead. Okay, go to the next one. And these are all full-size boxes, so we're just arching. Then we put an orb in the middle. Then you're going to go back and aura the arches and fill it in. That's it. Okay, go to the next box, to the right. Well, let's look at this one. If this is half, let's just go ahead and do this. This is half. So your arch going out are halves. So your orb is going to be a half. Okay, so then let's put the arches in. And then that's a half of one, and that's a half of one. And then fill it in. Okay, so then this is a regular size one here. So arch, arch from corner to corner. Okay, put your orb in the middle. Aura your arches and fill them in. Okay, so let's just go down right here. This is a normal box, so you get the whole full effect. All four arches, a full orb in the middle, put in your auras for your arches, and fill it in. Okay, so let's do this half one down here. So on the right hand side, the arch is the normal. And then these are going to be halves. Here's a half a orb, or the arches. Fill it in. That one's just a teeny tiny little one. Okay. Now we're moving over. And all these in the middle are going to be full-size boxes. So you arch all sides, put your orb in the middle. Put in your auras. Fill in the auras. Okay, let's just pick a spot to go to. Let's go right here. This is a full box. So arches to every corner. The orb in the middle. Aura. And fill it in. Okay, let's pick another box. Let's just go right down here. Arch every corner to corner. Put your orb in. Aura the arches and fill it in. Okay, pick another fragment box. Do your arches. Do your orb in the middle. Do your auras of the arches and then fill it in. Okay, pick another fragment box. Let's go to the top. Arches from corner to corner. Put an orb in the middle. Aura the arches. And fill it in. Okay, go to your next fragment box. We'll just finish up the top row right here. Arches, orb, aura, and fill in. Okay, let's come down here to this one. So this is still a full box. Arches, orb, auras, and fill in. Okay, so the last one, this is a half a one. So this arch is full, and then this arch is going to go off the page. This one goes, and then we're going to do half of an orb. Okay, now let's aura the arch. And this is a half a one, this is a half a one, and fill it in. You just picture where it would go under the border. Okay, the next row, both of those boxes are full boxes. So arches, orb, aura, and fill it in. Okay, this is a full box, so arches, orb, auras, and fill it in. Okay, now we have one full box and one half box. So let's go ahead and do the full box. So arches on each side from corner to corner. Your orb in the middle. Aura the arches. Okay, and then the last one here is a half a box. So corner to corner, and then corner off and then corner off the page, and then half of an orb, and then aura, like it's going off, and aura, that one, and fill it in. Okay, now it's time for step 6, which is shade. Grab your pencil, and what we're going to do is do the background so that this pattern will stand out a little bit more. So I'm just going to shade in around the orbs so that the pattern will just stand out a little bit more. So just put some pencil. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to go back with your Tortillon. So you just want a little bit of pencil lead in there, and then we'll smooth it out with the Tortillon. The pattern just sort of pops out a little bit more when you have the background shaded in. Okay, so now, let me get this last little part. Grab your Tortillon, and we're going to smooth it, all the pencil marks. Smooth out all the pencil marks so that you just see a shadow. Okay, keep just working in the pencil. Okay, and then the last row. Okay, so now it's time for step 7, which is initial and sign. Grab your pen, and you can put your initials or your chop on the bottom, turn it over on the back, and this is Tangle Break. This was Fragment G-1. And the Reticula was RD-1. And now step 8, appreciate again. And you can look at it from any angle and enjoy the pattern that you've created. And I hope that you were able to relax in your break today. And I will see you next time on Tangle Break. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.